Hello there and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling in the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy and today we're going to be doing a what's in the box kit review from Mikey's Model Barn in Cornwall. The kit we're doing is a Dragon SDKFZ.165 Hummel early version, which is kit number 6204, and this actually comes with not one but two horse mounted troops as well, which is kind of cool. So it's going to be slightly different to what we normally do. Normally I take my parts out of the bag, but obviously this kit doesn't belong to me and potentially it's going to be up for sale in the next year. So we will be leaving the parts in the bag, so you'll have to excuse the occasional rustling of cellophane and the possibility that maybe you won't get as good a view as you would like. But it's here as a sort of what's in a box kit review. It's here to show you what you get if you decided to buy this kit, so it's kind of useful. But first off, we're going to go through the instructions, which have some quite nice coloured in ones. We get a comprehensive sprue diagram at the front. So as you can tell, there are quite a lot of sprues in this particular kit. So I'm just going to fold this out. And we start off with section 1, which is the attachment of, I'm not smoking, it's just cold in here, the attachment of our sprockets for the front of the tracks. We then have to put together our road wheels, which are going to attach to the bottom of the hull like so. These ones are pre-painted obviously. We're going to attach the sprockets onto the hull, and we're going to attach this part on also. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Then we're going to move on to section 4, which is going to be assembly of the top parts of the hull. The running sides here, we're going to put the floor into the gun compartment. We're going to put these skirts on and the rear. I'm not sure whether this is an open and flat down, but this rear part onto the back of the hull also. Section 6, we're going to put what looks like an exhaust. We're going to put this sort of vent into make possibly the engine. Not too sure what way we're looking at this. And then we're going to move on to the 155mm gun barrel. And then we're going to put these parts on as well. So let's flip that over. Section 8, we are looking at this piece, which is, I think that's part of the gun barrel as well. Here we have the mounting for the gun, so yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be the undersection that supports the actual barrel. Section 11, we're going to start putting other parts onto the barrel. We have a gun shield to put on section 13. Section 14, we're going to put our tracks together, and they're these separate ones. They're not the rubberized tracks, so they will look a bit time consuming, I'm sure, but we have to get our heads around how to do these things for these nice kits. 15, we're going to put these side panels onto the gun casement. Got a couple of machine guns, submachine guns provided. We've got some storage and some support bars to go on the inside in section 17. Section 18, we have some shell storage by the look of it here, with some shells. We've got some more storage here. We've got another gun to put in its rack. Apparently you need to take the magazine off, obviously, that's why it's showing it in blue. Section 20, we are looking at more interior parts going into the hull itself. Section 19, we're looking at, trying to get some better lighting on this. Sorry, the lighting is not very good in here. We've got some more storage compartments. 21, we're going to put our jack on. Just a few more sort of fine points of interest. Section 22, a few more little parts going on the interior. Section 23, the barrel with its gun shield. Section 24, the side parts to the gun shield go in, and I'm assuming this sort of has a limited traverse. We also get some figures with this. We get a painting diagram for this gun operator, and we get a couple of mounted troops on horseback as well, which is pretty interesting. On the other side, we get a couple of painting options. This one being Panzer Artillery Regiment 116, 5th Panzer Division, Russia, 1944. We also get Panzer Artillery Regiment 116, 5th, same one, Russia, 1944. And we get this one, Panzer Artillery Regiment 73, 1st Panzer Division, Greece, 1943. Now we'll move on to the sprues, and like I said previously, we'll be doing these in the bag because this kit doesn't belong to me. First off, we have the hull. I apologise about the rattling on the film, but I can't do nothing about that, I'm afraid. We've got a lot of detail going on the undersides, lots of rivets in our access panel. I'm just going to be putting these sprues onto the desk to try and avoid rattle. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Lighting is not great, I'm afraid. Do apologise, and we've got a bit of shine going on. This part here, I'm guessing, is the interior of the casement. Got some parts of the gun shield. Here we have some nicely detailed and sort of grated parts of the floor for the interior compartment. We've got a variety of sort of mechanicals going on around the sides. This looks like a shell storage compartment with its cover. Gives you space for 2 shells that have been used, obviously, so that's kind of cool. This looks like the gun cleaning kit here. A couple of armoured parts, maybe. A couple of heavy-duty hooks. Another container, and a few small parts. So that's our first sprue done. Moving on here, we've got 2 side panels which go on the sides of the vehicle. This looks like the rear compartment, or perhaps I'm wrong, it could be the front. I'm not exactly certain. We've got a couple of side parts here. We've got the rear loading doors with a really sort of interesting locking mechanism on them. Just flip that over, look at the other side. So we've got some venting going on here as well. So you've got some nice detail on the sides here with hinges. This is probably the better side to look at, I do apologise. We've got more detail here. This is going to be the driver's compartment, I imagine. Got a jack. A few other bits and bobs. Let's get that one out of the way. Move on to the next big one. Got it right way up this time, I think. Sorry about the glare. I can't do nothing about it. We've got the gun barrel here. These are going to be parts of the holding barrel. We've got the elevation mechanism here. A couple of shells. What else have we got going on? A couple of little wheels, part of the barrel again. That's that part done. We have 2 identical sprues in this baggie. Let's just zoom that in a bit. We've got a couple of drive sprockets on it. What else have we got? A load of unidentifiables. Looks like we've got some shielded lamps here. 2 of those. There's the dreaded tracks. Lots to cut off, get perfect, and then click together. Looks like a lot of fun, he says with a wry smile. Got a couple of sprues in this baggie, so we're not going to be able to do much about this. Again, we've got some more drive sprockets in here, strangely. Got a whole load of road wheels. These are all the mountings for the wheels itself. Got some nice detail on these wheels. Should be reasonably pleasant to paint, I would have thought. There we go, that's that one done. We have a figure on this one. That's probably the one that's shown in the instructions. In this sprue we have some photo etch for some, we've got some gauze, and we've got some parts that look like they need to be shaped. On this side here we have, this is possibly the exhaust maybe. Don't know what the rest is. This one here we have some storage options. We've got some sort of canisters. These look like supports for the interior. And like I said, we've got 2 of those particular sprues. Next up we get, let's just zoom that out a bit. Get a couple of horses with this, which is kind of unusual for an armoured kit. They look quite well detailed. Put the head on, put the tail on, stick them together. And we get 2 riding figures as well, which as per normal dragon kits, they look pretty reasonable, I should say. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed our little investigation of Mikey's Dragon SDKFZ.165 Hummel early version, kit number 6204. Like I've said previously, a lot of these kits are going to be going up for sale in the next couple of months to a year. If you are interested in any of these, he is actually going to be away for the next month or so travelling. But we will try to figure out a way to communicate what's available on his eBay site and where you can find these nice kits if you do have any interest in them. In the meantime, if you want to, if you have a look at any of the sort of 40 to 50 walk-arounds as hobby barn we've done, if there's any particular kits that you are interested in, you're more than welcome to copy me, to email myself, or put a message in the message bar and I'll get back to you, and I will forward any offers onto him in the meantime. And he does them at a very reasonable price. You know, he just basically wants rid of them because he's got 5,000 kits, he doesn't need them anymore, and they're up for sale. So please do check out the other videos we have on the channel, and please do check out some of my kits and some of my buildings as well. I'm a novice, I'm kind of getting there, but these things take time at the end of the day. Whether I decide to have a go at one of these dragons with their complicated track system, I'm not too sure at the moment, but I'm sure I will get there in the end as some part of my 10-year plan. So please do like and subscribe. Please do check out some of our other videos and drop us a comment. I'm more than happy to respond to you when I get the time, when I'm not at work or asleep. And as always, thanks for watching, and be seeing you.